Get the seed of the soul. Pieced up thoughts, I just wanna be whole. Being so gone, I just wanna be home. People so fake, I just wanna be alone. I can't be as wrong as you is in your right mind. Forgiveness don't come with a lifeline. X yourself off if you cross lines. Ain't go for me if I ever treat you like wise. I wanna see yourself till we sky high. Don't miss me when you got me, I might fly by. Every moment that we have is the right time. Pray to death, don't catch me by the blind side. Yeah. I crave a match in my energy. If you can't make me better, then you limit me. And I need to be rich off the synergy. How long do it take you to heal when the pain that you feel is a feeling? When the feelings that you have cause sickness. Can't talk too much, need healing. And your energy off cause the thoughts in your mind make you feel like not even living. And the world so fake, need realer. And the people so lost, need leaders. Minds enslaved, need freedom. I've been thinking on a level way deeper. If I'm headed to your prayers, please keep me. Always forever, I'll be there when you need me. Eating for some love, got some alcohol and drugs. How I get so low, I was doing so good. How we lose touch, we was just using words. We supposed to choose growth, not her. Can't let go, gotta hold on. No, it ain't right, I don't wanna be wrong. Lost in the ink, tattoo my soul. Speak truth through these poems and these songs. So, ay, yeah. You gotta be upside this shit, right? Can't all be bad. Ay, look. Yeah, losing touch with the world, but in tune with myself. Made it through some hell, so I'm sure we could last. Limitless soul, I've been pushing to the max. Turned myself to a god from a man. Made my life to a business and a brand. Aligned with the stars, it was written in the sand. Life being dealt, I'm just playing my hand. Believing in myself, I'm just sticking to the plan. Started off reading, now I can't be read. God spoke to my heart, let it spread to my head. Influence my soul, manifest my prayers. See the ways we could all be ahead. Arm, leg, God body. Every part is important, don't doubt it. Shit we was taught, got us blinded. Ain't no way we could grow close-minded. I was deep in the water with a wave so strong it could drown you. Raised by the sharks, gained knowledge. Gained power, grew wings, got me outed. Just a leader cause I see we need guidance. From a life where life don't like you. Can't escape from the sin you surrounded. Walk through the desert of the depths of the shadows. Make son of yourself, it's a battle. Scars on your heart, got your trust low. Made it past the pain, got you solid. Reminiscing what you lost, need flowers. Made it here something rare to accomplish. No hold a nigga up, be honest. They taking me for granted, I'm tired. It's hard to find love when you hollow. All I got is weed pills in this bottle. It's just me, yours, everyone on drugs. Feeling for some love, I ain't doing too good. How we lose touch, we was just using words. Can't swallow my pride, gotta find my worth. Gotta kill this pain, can't hide my hurt. Can't bite my tongue, can't waste my breath. No, it ain't right, I don't wanna be wrong. Gotta find my... Hey, is it just me, yours, everyone on drugs? Feeling for some love, I ain't doing too good. How we lose touch, we was just using words. Can't swallow my pride, gotta find my worth. Gotta kill this pain, can't hide my hurt. Can't bite my tongue, can't waste my breath. No, it ain't right, I don't wanna be wrong. Gotta find my peace, gotta free my soul.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, man, we back. Hot Seat with IC Jonez. You know what it is, man. Live every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. You know what it do. As Room Service Radio says, check in, press play, and enjoy your stay. Make sure you go to roomserviceradio.com and get at us, all right? So, without further ado, got the homie in the building. You feel me? My light-skinned friend, you know what I'm saying? I got the Don in the building, man. Listen, dresses like a player. You feel me? Mannerisms, playeristic. You feel me? But, you know, he be like anybody else, man. Relationship issues, you feel me? But he's a Don nonetheless, man. We got DougieTheDon in the building, baby. What's happening, loved one?
What's good with you,
bro? How you feeling, bros?
I'm good. I'm excited, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you having me here.
Absolutely.
It's always love with you.
Right. That's a fact, man. See what I'm saying? Look. You see him? Yeah, I had to wear my button up, too. You feel me? I rarely wear a button up on my show, but I said, hey, DougieTheDon coming through. I got to get my button up. I forgot to put on my left. Maybe I did.
You fresh.
Hey.
Button up time. Summertime coming.
Only thing fresh. I'm missing is my shades, man. That's it.
I got you.
Nah, but for real, though, like, all jokes aside, man, player partner, man, like, I've witnessed him, go through different transitions since I've known him. I think I've known him since 2019.
Yeah, that's when we first connected. Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And you're a father.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Most importantly.
Right. And you went through some things.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. And you really like to be monogamous. Really. You know what I'm saying? Went through some things with that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And you're a musician. You know what I mean? You got a catalog.
I got a nice catalog.
Right?
A nice catalog, Matt. It's only been, Well, since I met you,
Since you met me.
2019.
Yeah.
I got about over 5 albums already.
Right? And
crazy.
then you have like a group of other artists.
Yeah.
Is there a name for that right now?
Yeah, it's EDP.
EDP,
Earning
that's right.
Daily Profits is my people. The other artist that's mainly eating is Realist Bomb. It's really me and him as the artist, and we have our close family that helps us
Rock with you.
conduct business and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's me and Realist as far as the artist and that.
Realist Bomb,
Realist
man.
Bomb, yeah.
And he just dropped 2 this year, didn't he?
You owe me. Make sure y'all go stream that You Owe Me EP on all streaming platforms. Go support my boy Realist Bomb.
Absolutely. And that's RELUS
Correct.
BAUM. You feel
That
me?
is correct.
Run it up, man. You owe me. So look, right now though, we talking about DougieTheDon, man.
Mm-hmm.
So where you from originally?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
Half my life was East LA. Half my life was the Valley. And I moved out here, I believe, when I was like 2021. I want to say. So I've been here ever since. So this is my home though. You know,
Word.
This is what I know now.
Word. I mean, but you do have dual citizenship.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
So I'm good. I'm good in both places.
Right. SoCal, so Nevada.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
How was it for you growing up over there?
It was a mix. You know, I had a fantastic childhood. Just because I was allowed to, you know, roam the cities with my friends, and we created so many special memories that we still talk about to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, just being a product of the environment and being around some things and going through some tough situations. My pop going to prison, me not meeting my mom till I was 18 and things like that. So it was different things that I went through. But overall, as a child, I had a fantastic childhood. Besides, like I said, besides the drama and the pain that, you know, that comes with those things, it was good.
So who raised you?
My father.
Your pops.
Mm-hmm. Me and my little brother, Dom, he raised us. I had a couple mother figures in my life, but as far as, you know, taking care of us, it was my father.
And so who was in prison?
My dad. My dad was in prison. He had went to prison.
And he still took care of you?
Yeah. Well, when he went to prison, that's when things got rough. You know, I was shipped to different families, you know, different sides of the family. You know, wasn't really treated that well during those times. But when he got out, he was always right. Like, first day, let me go get my son.
Right back.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and he, you know, he had his problems. You know, alcoholic, but a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
So he worked, took care of his kids, but he had his own demons he was fighting. But fantastic father, man.
Nice.
Great individual. Is the reason why I'm a good dad.
Nice.
You know, it's because of him. So.
And moms. You didn't meet moms till you were 18.
I didn't meet my mother until I was 18. On that side of the family, they found me on MySpace when MySpace was popping. They had found me when I was 18. I'm not, you know, I speak to her every now and then. You know, we talk. You know, we're friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, we're not that close. You know, but my brother Dom, his mom is the one that I looked at as mom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the person I really call mom.
Yeah.
But you know, you never know. You know, as time go on, maybe I'll build a relationship, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is what it is.
That's rare
Mm-hmm.
that moms is not there.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
is. It's usually the opposite.
Usually the opposite, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, did you ever have issues with having lighter skin?
That's the only. I've never had issues with having lighter skin because when it came to the police, it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They see me as a black man.
Black.
But what I had issues with was my grammar. Being in the hood or even outside the hood, they would mock me because they said I sound white, like a black man is not supposed to talk with intelligence.
Yes.
Like, I never understood that.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I ever heard was you sound white. I'm like, man, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I pronounce my words correctly and I sound white. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, but never really had an issue, at least with my peers, with being light skinned. Because I'm brown skinned, you know. I got homies that are actually light skinned.
Right.
So that's maybe a question for them. But for me, I never had that issue.
Because, you know, I've seen in our culture,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
that we have our colorism in our own culture.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, bro.
It's wild.
You know what I mean? But it comes from that slave time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you say about the grammar, though, right?
Yeah.
People used to say that about my dad. They used to say the same thing. My dad said, how do you sound
How do you sound?
a color?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit.
But that's what's being brainwashed into our community, is that you're not supposed to sound intelligent.
Yeah.
You're supposed to sound ignorant, I guess. Or no, I wouldn't say ignorant, but you're not supposed to come with that type of vocabulary. You're not supposed to say things clearly or speak well. Like, I just don't get that. Like,
it don't make sense.
But I mean, I guess that trickles down from, I don't want to say parenting, but we do. I think now it's better than ever, because as far as kids and the way they speak, like my daughter speaks amazing. She pronounces words she's not even supposed to pronounce. She say things she's not supposed to say, but it's mainly because of YouTube.
Okay.
You know, they're on their iPads and everything like that. I think now, I don't think they deal with that now.
But it comes from dad too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay,
I don't talk to my daughter like a baby. I talk to her.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't go, oh, Google, you know, I don't do that. Yeah, I talk to her like, Kyrie, what are you doing? You know, like, Kyrie, don't do that. Or Kyrie, let's go this way. Or how was your day? Like, I talk to her regular.
Yep.
And I think that also helps as well.
Absolutely. Now, this is my personal business. If you want to, you know, chop it in with me.
Oh, no, go right ahead.
But I had to go through equal rights for divorced fathers.
Oh, wow.
I've
been there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Over there is wild.
I've been there.
Because them men are literally like the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Yeah, they don't allow women in the building.
No women in the building.
I know exactly. I sent my brother there.
They got one woman that worked there, and she with it.
I think I know.
She's like the office clerk.
That's
I think she's
wild.
Right?
Yep.
And that's it. They don't even allow women in there. But they want the bat for me. You know what I'm saying?
They will.
And I won my cases.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know about it. Last time I saw you, that wasn't the situation. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember I had bought the Afro Pinot shirt and everything.
Yep.
I was through that.
Yeah. Okay. No, but that's my wife.
Oh, okay, got you.
You feel me?
Oh, this was before that.
Yeah, but I've been married to her. We've been together 15 years, so she went through that with me.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't even allowed in the room.
Oh, no. I didn't. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so this is an outside relationship.
Got you.
That I had to fight, you know, for my oldest daughter. Okay. You know what I mean? And so I seen on your public platform on Facebook, you had to do some of the same thing. Would you like to speak on that for the men who got to do it, bro?
This is a little tricky because, it was a situation where because of a disagreement, you know, my daughter's mother chose to do something that I didn't agree with, that I had to take her to court for. I ended up winning that case as far as being able to have my kid on the days that I want. You know, but
it's still joint custody.
Yeah, it's definitely joint custody. We rotate 4-3. So 1 week I got her 4, 1 week she got her 3.
Yeah.
The reason I don't really want to get into that too much is because me and her are in a really good place.
That's amazing.
Even though me and my daughter's mother have a lot of disagreements and we don't see eye to eye on everything, she's a fantastic mother.
Amazing.
And during that time, I think she made a mistake by doing what she did. Yeah. And that's water on the bridge. Me and her are probably in the best place we've ever been.
But how? Let's talk about it for the man. How did y'all get there, bro?
Okay, so first of all,
you can help me.
No, I got you. First of all, this is, you know, I told people, because I've made my mistakes in my younger 20s. And first of all, you cannot disrespect. Like, you can't be texting F you, this, oh, you trying to take my kid, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That's never going to help you. Yep. If you want your kid back, go to court. And I know it's hard because of finances and getting a lawyer. Yeah.
That's why I went to Equal Rights.
Yeah. But they have places like Equal Rights to at least help you get this paperwork done. And they actually send people in there for you. But the best thing to do is to show as much respect as possible, because when you get in front of that judge, that's something that can be used against you.
It'll leak into that courtroom.
So after I got what I wanted, you know, because I did it properly, you know, didn't threaten her, didn't do none of that stuff. No. Did it the legal way. Once you have something in actual writing, that's what I'd be trying to tell dudes. It's in black and white. You don't have to stress no more. But don't sit here and try to act like you want to fight for your kid if you ain't really trying to fight for your kid. And don't sit here and act like you want these days if you're not going to sit there and honor those days. If you're not going to sit here and say, okay, I want my kid Thursday through Monday. And you making up every excuse every time that Thursday and Monday come why you not go pick up your kid. Sir. You can't do that. Yes, you know what I mean? And that's one thing. And my daughter's mother's never came down on me as a bad father, because she knows when it comes to this father stuff, she's winning. When it comes to having a great baby dad, she's winning. And I'm winning as well, because she's a great mother to our kids. So It just came with just having appreciation for one another.
I love it.
Respecting one another.
Yeah.
And when times are getting rough, learning to just hang up the phone or stop texting.
Yeah.
Because when me and her going at it, we go at it and it'll get a little spicy, and she'll either hang up in my face or I'll hang up and it'll leave it at that. Then the next day we chop it up.
Right.
And we don't even talk about what happened. We just move on because we know we're not going to agree.
Right.
We're two different personalities. The reason why we didn't stay together.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just about communication, respecting one another, and actually being a man and a woman of your word when you say you're going to take care of some things.
And we're the examples to these kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't want my daughter.
Yeah.
I don't want my daughter seeing me and her mother beef. She don't know that. She's seen some things, but she don't know that no more.
Right.
We get along. We have each other's back.
And that's why I wanted to speak on that. That's why I put myself out there first. You feel me? Because it's real fathers out here doing real fatherhood work. You feel me? And if we have to, we will fight for our rights for our children. You know what I'm saying? And so, men, step it up. Men, be fathers to your children. He and I are examples of that, to keep it real. You feel me? And there will come a time where your children grow up and they'll see it for what it is.
Exactly.
They'll make up their own mind. You feel me? So, don't stress, don't struggle, because I've been there. You feel me? And like I say, two fathers talking about it, man. I wanted to speak on that. You know what I mean? Because it's really real out here. You know what I mean? Now, when we get into relationships, you feel me?
Yeah.
When it comes to women these days, do you think there is a difference between the early 2000s and now in the later 2000s when it comes to women?
No question. I mean, definitely. It's really hard, to find a woman that is, and this is my opinion.
Yes.
Whether I'm right or wrong,
this
is my opinion. That's really worth something.
Okay.
Because everything is displayed for the world to see. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be where sexy, you didn't have to bear that much skin. And I'm not knocking
you left
these
something
women
to the imagination.
Yeah, but I'm not knocking these women because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
They're getting paid.
Yeah.
So I understand, how you can get sucked into that. And I understand how a woman feels like she's obligated to go get surgery and stuff like this to keep up with other women because that's what's going on. I understand that.
It used to be breast augmentation or breast
but now
implants.
it's full
body.
Full body.
Yeah.
I mean, they changing everything.
Yeah.
And it's hard on them. So I don't knock them too much.
Yeah.
But there has to be some type of standard. You know what I mean? You can't sit here and call a man thirsty.
Yeah.
Because they all in your DMs when your whole page is your breast and your
the thirst
your
trap.
ass.
Your whole page
What do
is a
you
thirst trap.
expect?
Yeah.
But you want to sit here and out men and talk about they thirsty.
Yeah.
Or you want to sit here and say, if he ain't paying my rent, what is he doing for me?
Yeah.
You're a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
What you mean if he ain't paying your rent? Now I understand that there's men out here that like to take care of their women and they feel like they don't have to work. If you're financially stable and able to do that for your woman, I think any of us would do that. If I'm financially able to take care of my woman to where she don't got to work, why wouldn't I do it?
Yeah.
But if that's not the case, how dare you sit here and put that on a man, especially put that on a man that you barely met a month ago, or one man's take you on a date and you want him to spend $500 on dinner. Like, women
That's her
have
standard.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But I think we gotta both bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And I'm not gonna, cause look, I've been with the same woman 15 years, right? This year, and we've been married for 12 this year, right?
Got you.
But I've seen it, right? Like I say, I see it on Facebook, I see the comments, I see the posts, right? And I'm like, man, it's way different. Like, it's way different than when I was younger, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have TikTok, we didn't have Twitter. Like, we didn't have it to where they could do all these things on a social platform and everyone gets to see it. Like, there's nothing really left for my eyes or our privacy except for your private parts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
everything else is for the liking, literally for the heart, for the thumbs up, for the 100. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, man, like, I see bros, like, he's not a player. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on a real tip, bro, like, I seen you want to strive for monogamy and have an example for your daughters at the very least, right?
Sure did.
So how did that play into your life and your music?
Me and that last relationship,
Yes.
I was pretty public about that.
Yes.
It was eye-opening. It was, it was the first woman that I like fully loved in every single way, flaws and all. But it was the most painful, the most draining, the most depressing thing that I've ever went through in my life.
Right.
And I've been homeless. I've been, in jail. I've been all type of stuff.
Right.
But I've never felt pain like that.
Wow. Talk to us, Dougie.
Yeah,
Talk to us.
No, it's tough because I lost a lot. Me and Relis.
Yeah.
We kind of buried away because he wasn't trying to deal with the person that I was when I was with her.
Yep.
And from things that were happening because of her, I wasn't trying to deal with nobody. I didn't trust anyone.
Yeah.
But she was very evil in some ways. You know what I mean? And she don't even deserve this. She don't even deserve this platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she did a lot of things that I didn't deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she put me through a lot of things that I should have never, ever been put through.
Yeah.
So, but what that did was I had released the album, and, it was, and I don't even like to listen to the album because to me, it's just so depressing. It's so sad and emotional, but I'm pretty sure people who've been through that can relate to that. You know what I mean? But
that was your therapy in the vulnerable place.
It was. I went in. Whole album. I went in
Yes.
and it was kind of like what was Kanye's album after he broke up with old girl? Heartbreak or something. Yeah.
808s and Heartbreak.
It was my version of that. It was tough. You know what I mean? But it was the only way that I can express what I was going through.
Fact.
But it helped me open my eyes. It helped me understand that, my brothers are really important to me and they're a big part of my life. And it also told me that I don't have to settle for anything.
Nope.
And I don't have to, I refuse to argue. I mean, I understand we're going to have disagreements, but I refuse to argue. I refuse to scream.
It's a lot of energy.
Yeah. I refuse to curse. I'm not going to call you out your name. And you're not going to do any of that to me.
Nope.
I'm not taking none of that. If I don't want to be with you, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be with you.
Those are standards, bro.
It gave me true standards. Though.
Yes.
I know exactly what I want and what I don't want. And if you're not giving me any of that, it's no us.
How did you actually get out of that funk, though? What happened?
Hitting rock bottom.
Mm.
I was working, lost my job behind. Yeah, hitting rock bottom.
Talk to us.
That was the last thing. I was like, you know what? You don't love me enough to understand that what you're doing can cost me my livelihood.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm done. You know what I mean? So and I never went back. Never made a call. Never text message. You don't get I miss you because I don't.
This is literally the hot seat with IC Jonez, baby. We in this thing, man. For real, bro. So, how do we get to Don Talk 2?
So Don Talk 2 was just me saying I'm back. My first album was Don Talk, and I was just having fun. I was confident. This one, I was having fun. I was confident, but I gave it two different vibes. Okay. I start out, real mellow. The album is a let's cruise through the city with your girl. But it's also talking. I'm always talking about something. Okay. Substance is a very important thing to me. So when I make music, it has to make sense and it has to mean something. I don't talk about nothing I've never been through. Okay. I don't talk about stuff that doesn't involve me. And I only talk about my truth. So everything that I've ever wrote in a song is either happened in the past or, it's happened when I was younger. Anyway, it's happened.
Or it's happening.
Exactly. But you're never going to hear me talk about, I'm going to raise the 9. And,
no exaggeration.
I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
Or I'm in a G5. I'm not in a G5. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not in a Benz.
You may be flyer than a G5.
Yeah. I'm going to be fly. But I'm going to get the G5. Yeah. I have true
aspiration.
Confidence in my ability to make this thing happen.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to make it happen. I feel like this is the year. So
I like that. Yeah. And I'm seeing RJ2 as the engineer.
Always.
Yes.
People need to understand. Listen, you can go to these fancy studios. You can go and have any of these dudes mix your stuff because they have all this incredible equipment, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't know how to engineer.
Right.
RJ engineers from his house. So the way that we record is, and it's been like this since COVID. So when COVID happened, I wasn't able to go to the studio. Mm-hmm. So I bought my own equipment. I recorded my vocals in my closet, and I would just send the vocals out to RJ. Yeah. And he would just mix and master and do it.
Yes.
So this whole album was recorded in my closet.
Right.
But it was mixed and mastered in the studio.
Yes.
RJ's the only person that really knows how to get my sound going.
Yes.
The man is incredible. And most of the artists out here go through him. It's either making beats or engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely. Mm-hmm. Who produced it?
This one is actually not produced by RJ. It's the first album not produced. This is produced by my boy Seek Beats.
Seek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sequel.
Okay.
So we actually went to high school together.
So that's what the SEQ is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went to high school with each other. It was funny though because this album was made within 3 months.
Okay.
He hit me up one day and was like, "Hey, I got a beat. What you think?" And it was fire, and I was like, "I want it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Send me more." He started sending me fire. I was like, "Yo, what is this? Where's this coming from?" Like, yeah. I was like, "What is this, bro?" He was like, "I just started." I was like, "You're gonna produce my next album. This is gonna be, this is a family thing." He sent me the beats, and RJ engineered every single song, and Don Talk 2 came to play.
Hey. Mm-hmm. All right. So, who the features on this thing, man?
It was tough because I have more songs with other people that I wasn't able to put on there. One song that I really love was with Marley Blue out of Atlanta, but I wasn't able to put it on because it just didn't fit what I was trying to do. But the features on here is my boy Keith Jones. Some of my biggest singles, as far as Up and Trust Issues that people really like, he's on there. He's R&B. He's incredible. Incredible. He's also out of Atlanta as well.
Okay.
And then I have, of course, Relis. Relis Bomb, he's going to be on everything. He should be on everything. That is my ace. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then my childhood friend who I've grown up with, who's back in the picture, his name is Duke. That's his artist name. He's on there. So it was cool. I have them 3 on there. I didn't want to have too many features because I wanted the album to really be me. But they came in and they leveled everything. It was amazing.
So it sounds to me, to create the music of this album, 6 people. We got Seek Beats.
Yep.
We got DougieTheDon.
Of course.
We got RJ2. We got your 3 features.
That's correct.
Easy.
That's all I need. None more.
Who made the graphics on it?
Oh, it's King Alger Johnson. Or Alger King Johnson. He's the one.
That's King Al?
Yeah, King Al.
Yeah.
King Al is cold.
That's bro. That's RJ2.
Yeah, that's his brother. Yeah. So that's all my team. That's EDP. Okay. So those 2 are one of my biggest supporters. He is he is everything. Okay. He's the one that makes my vision come to life. Okay. An incredible videographer and an incredible photographer. The man, I don't even think anyone can colorgraph like this man. Like when you see his videos, you can have a red camera, that's fine. He don't need a red camera to do. You can't touch him. Yeah. He's incredible.
Absolutely. So, what you want to get into? What song you want to get into?
We can get into the song called PCH. It's the second track off my album.
What that stand for?
What's funny is that I didn't know what it stood for until today. Okay. It was the name of the beat. Okay. And I never could come up with a name for it, so I was like, I'll just keep it PCH. But I put People Can't Heal. That's what I let it stand for because I felt like the music that we have right now lacks substance, and it's all about drugs and depression, but it's not giving them something that they can heal from. And it was also something that I felt this was the first song I recorded for Don Talk too. So it was my way of saying I've healed, and I want to share what I've been through, and I want to share my emotions and my feelings. So it's 3 verses of honest talk.
Let's go.
All right, let's get it.
Plug on in, man.
Let's see what we got.
Right now, we got DougieTheDon in the building, man. Hot Seat with IC Jonez right here on Room Service Radio. We got the hottest independent artists. You already know what it is, man. Whether they're from Vegas or not, they got to come across the Hot Seat with IC Jonez, man. Tap in. Let's go, man. Introduce the track for me.
All right. This is PCH, the second track off of the Don Talk 2 album. Let's get it. It's the Don One Take. I'm just in that mood. Let me talk to him. I've been blowing more O's in my life than I ever have. Shit been getting too deep, you know I had to bury that. Never heard a person tell me, let me take that off your back. Never held this weight, but wanna act like you can handle that. They try and play me out, try and play me like some kind of fool. Niggas ain't your brothers, but want a part of all your family moves. And they ain't around when it's time to pay those family dues. So don't be talking equal if we ain't equal on every move. Trying to shine light on them shadows in that empty room. But I ain't alone, I know niggas who been empty too. Women who deny they lies, even when it's plain in sight. Maybe cause they losing cars, or maybe cause they lost at life. I'm trying to learn the price of ice. Diamonds on a rollie too. Dreaming about what's to come, you dream about what's overdue. Nigga, that's a bogus move, I guess that's why I'm never you. Even now I'm beneficial, I choose what I choose to do. It's the Don. I ain't got the energy to argue with a bitch. You wanna stay, you wanna go, I won't be losing shit. You acting like I sent you flowers, scooped you from your job. Paid your rent and paid your license, put you in the car. Little crazy mama, listen, was never lovers, we was fucking, that's it. Time and time we had a meal together, nothing legit. But that's the price of no communication. You were loving, I was chasing the money and some information. Those expectations that you put on me was unfair. We swear we never go there, and now you say I don't care. Tell me how we got here. Now I'm just some nigga that just played you like the other ones. How am I involved in that? I kept it planted from the jump. Told you take it slow, and then I told you I'd never run. If it ain't the physical, I told her I would never come. Never place a foot in any place that I slept at night. If they tellin' all, I just hope that they tell it right.
DougieTheDon in the building, man.
Yeah.
Don talk too. Let's go to this third verse, man. PCH.
I squeeze the beat across tightly in my hands. I don't mean to be demanding, but really, what's your plan? How am I supposed to trust when I ain't never seen your son die for sins? Tell me, why my brothers dying in these streets or eating where they sleep? I got people that's in need. Then you throw them in the cell, can't get a job when they free. Putting pressure on their neck when they yelling they can't breathe. You can't tell me they ain't all bad when that's all we see. Lord, what happened to our peace? All we get is RIPs instead of LOVs. Can't ever seem to please. They only love us when we sing or bring they city rings. We ain't nothing but some trophies on their table. We just things. Objects in their life they can replace when they feel. Ain't no faith on this hill. We got a taste for the kill or a taste for a meal. Ain't no pain we ain't feel. This is living life, the best that we living, but blessings to who living right. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Seek Beats, you doing your thing, baby.
Yeah, I love that record. Man. I love that record. It has that it's like that old record player static on it. It was, I don't know, it just felt like it was just a good beat, you know, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in, no hook. I'm gonna just go let the beat be itself and just lay those verses.
100, man. Give me one more, brother.
All right, let's do it. Let's see, where should we go? I got two. I don't know which one though.
Give me the title.
I got Infatuated featuring IC Jonez, and I got Outside featuring Realist Bomb.
Outside.
You want to do Outside? Okay, so Outside. This is because the album has a lot of, you know, real meaningful songs. This was the fun song. I wanted to make sure I put a fun song on for the streets and just for people to have fun too. So this is Outside featuring Realist Bomb.
Let's go.
Well, I know damn well you saw me heart that bitch with 3 cool emojis, my nigga. You know goddamn well I'm fucking with that.
Yeah, I'm flossing. I keep winning and these wins come often. Shitting on these niggas, man, that's probably why they stalling. I get to sweeping and these hoes get to falling. You think you love me, but I can't tell you what to call it. Business turned to pleasure, now we fucking in the office. Niggas want me gone, guess they can't accept they losses. Why try death if you can't afford the coffin? Big time honey taker, take a nigga hoe. Let her pull my dick out, then show where it goes. Yeah, your shorty looking fine, couldn't tell her ass no. Boy, it's time to move on, cause she'll never let me go. I know I never fucked on a Cinco. It's my ways, they surfing, I know they need those. It's okay, I'm 99 at the free throw. Yeah, but that's just me though. I'm outside. Yeah, I know the window's tinted, but it's outside. This is big time, baby, don't you downsize. Put it down, then I throw the bitch a high five. Let me show you how to get it, yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I know the windows tinted, but it's outside. This is big time, baby, don't you downsize. Put it down and I throw the bitch a high five. Yeah, I'm outside, baby, yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I'm macking. Church pants on, but they never catch me slacking. Blow one in the booth, now nigga rapping. Ears turn to fiends quick, it's like a nigga trapping. Take what I wanna take, cause I ain't into asking. Violate me and I'ma violate your last ends. Peace require pressure, baby, that's what they lacking. Ain't nothing funny, nigga, so why they laughing? Girl, I'm outside. Yeah, I know the windows tinted, but it's outside. This is big time, baby, don't you downsize. Put it down and I throw the bitch a high five. Let me show you how to get it, yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I know the windows tinted, but it's outside. This is big time, baby, don't you downsize. Put it down and I throw the bitch a high five. Yeah, I'm outside, baby, yeah, I'm outside.
Yeah, I'm Southside, and I'm outside. Hope I'm mouth wide, this a large size. I'm a big boy, baby, and you bite size. Said she want a dark secret, told her white lie. See him peeking through the car, what do I spy? Yo, bitch, she thick, and she my type. And I'm mighty fly. You see the pressure on my feet, you know I'm stepping, right?
You see the mess up on the sheets, just know I fucked her right. She ain't into drinking liquor, she want dirty Sprite. Take it back, bitch, I love it when you full of life. Throw it back, bitch, I love it when you fuck it right. Hope these bitches that be hating know the pussy tight. They ain't never seen this, see this a different sight. You winning, they losing, what the fuck is they doing? Who the fuck is they fooling? Who the fuck is they fooling? Oh yes, outside. Yeah, I know the windows tinted, but it's outside. This is big time, baby, don't you downsize. Put it down and I throw the bitch a high five. Let me show you how to get it, yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I know the windows tinted, but it's outside. This is big time, baby, don't you downsize. Put it down and I throw the bitch a high five. Yeah, I'm outside, baby, yeah, I'm outside.
Hey, what you want that? Where you want that to go, man?
That one's gonna be. I think that's the first video we go film is outside because it's just. I want it to be real gritty. I want it just to be one location, one shot, just with all my people, just having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we go get that one done, and then I want to get this other one done soon. So we working on it.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Okay, is there anything that we haven't tapped on today, man, that you want to touch on, man?
It's funny because I was taking a shower and I was like, I wonder if these things are gonna be brought up, and I said, I wonder how I'm going to answer and respond to that. Just the place where music is and how people are getting glorified for such terrible or such repetitive music. I'm just kind of irritated.
Okay.
And I don't want to come off bitter or jealous, but I think someone needs to say something.
You're tired of the lying.
You said what?
You're tired of the lying.
Yeah.
The exaggeration, the false pretenses that they're rapping about.
And just the same thing.
Same sound.
You got 17-year-old rappers talking about real life shit that they ain't never been through. You 17, bro. You still in high school. What you talking about? You got to take this for your depression. I get it. Mental health is extremely important. You know what I mean? And I understand that it's more important than ever now. Yeah. But a lot of these kids ain't really going through nothing. Yeah. And they out here talking about stuff they ain't been through, talking about real life. And you got 30-plus-year-olds listening to this music talking about I relate. Like, I don't understand that. How you relate to a 17-year-old?
Yeah. And really a minute ago, probably like 2014, 15, it was just being driven into me that it's entertainment. It's entertainment, man.
Man, we about to touch that right now.
It's entertainment.
I got that too, and
I'm like, no. Like, we came up in an era where it had to be real. Like, it was reporting what's going on. You know what I mean? You were speaking the truth. You was, you know, we had a lot of dope groups, a lot of dope solo artists that was giving the truth in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And then we got into an era where things were being glorified. You know what I'm saying? And we got into an era where it was entertainment and acting. And even some rappers was exposing how other rappers were acting.
Yeah.
So go ahead and touch on it for me.
For instance, okay, so it's this company which are really dope. They're called Icon Presents.
Yes, sir.
They're throwing that festival. I don't know if you've seen it online, but you know, it was a big deal. They had basically like a concert for local artists to try to get a spot on that. And I remember I got picked to, you know, perform to try to get a spot on that. And I remember before the performance, I saw a post and they were like, "Oh, we want this to be a rage event. You know, we want to rage." And as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Yeah, when I perform, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work for them." First of all, I'm like, I mean, didn't you just see the Travis Scott thing? You really want to talk about rage? Like, you know, and that's not his fault.
Right.
I'm gonna stand on that. Right. But, you know, I mean, but I was like, you know what? Let's still do it. You know, so I did it. And, you know, I talked to one of the people after and they were, you know, telling me they was like, they loved it. You know, they loved the performance. They thought it was amazing, but they said for what they're looking for, the music isn't going to match, which was absolutely right. Mm-hmm. But we also discussed the talent, and we also discussed why that music is being put up. And I said, you know, what they told me was the same. You said it's entertaining. It's what the crowd wants. It's who pays the money. And I'm like, it sucks because you got these people. Any one of these kids can make that music. It's not hard to make that music. That music, you know, that and this is not a shot at Uzi because I like Uzi, you know, but Uzi started a lot of that music, and then, you know, you went to X and just a bunch of those other young dudes who started that music. But it's like, this is what's glorified. They're not even talking about nothing. Half of the time, you can't even understand these kids' words. Like, you can't. And I understand, you know, rap is kind of a young dude's game, but it shouldn't be that. You know, it should be substance. Kind of. You know, because the best rappers alive are over 35 to me. You know, so but it's just irritating. And I'm in Vegas, I'm disappointed in, because LA, I know what LA is about, and it's hard to get support, but Vegas is small, and it should be easy to get support from this small city. And the people who's your top, like, who's the top rappers in Vegas that are like known, like
that are known?
Yeah,
Landlord.
I heard about him. I haven't really listened to him.
Yalda, Dizzy Wright,
Dizzy,
D Cross, Fat, Interstate Fat.
Okay, so. Like what and you can educate me because I can be completely wrong. Yeah. But what have they done to bring artists up? And educate me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But have they put on concerts and said, you know, this is for? And that's the thing I don't understand. So you mean to tell me you got these big artists?
Y'all to put on. Y'all to put on.
Okay, and like I said,
right.
I can be completely.
That's my educating you.
Yeah. You educated me. So and I've never listened to any of them. Not saying that I don't know. I don't know their music.
Correct.
Not for me. I have my people that I like to listen to a certain sound. But it's like, why haven't they done anything to bring good music up? I mean, you guys are supposed to be, you know, the standard for Vegas, right? So why aren't you putting these people on? You know what I mean? And maybe, like I said, you can address that.
We should be actually supporting those ones that we like
to
the maximum.
Most definitely.
Because Landlord makes great music.
I heard about him. I heard about Landlord, and I heard he's nice. Yeah. But I haven't listened. I'm not gonna lie and say, but I did hear his name.
You would probably like him.
Yeah, I heard his name. Yeah.
You know Dizzy Wright. He ain't putting nobody on, and he doesn't hold like.
He's the one name I've heard since I moved out here.
He's done a few concerts and put artists at the forefront if they win something or something like that, you know. Yalda, like I said, puts people on.
Look at Atlanta, man. Fats. Look at Atlanta.
Yeah, it'd be too many to name.
But look at Atlanta. Mm-hmm. They put their people on.
Yeah, it'd be too many to name. Atlanta always do it.
So this city is small, and there's not that many talented people, but there's a lot. Like, I believe, and this is not to my horn, I believe I can out rap all of them, and it's no disrespect to them because they should believe the same towards me. You know what I mean?
Was about to say,
yeah, they should believe the same thing. But I believe I can out rap every single one of them, including those top names. Yeah. And I feel like that's a problem. I don't think they really want to help. Yeah. You know what I mean? And with Atlanta, you look at Atlanta, they don't care who's better than what. They just trying to put their people on. I feel like Vegas gotta do some stuff like that. This city is small. It's not too many good rappers out here. Yeah. So get the ones that are good. Like Dolly's nice. Yes. I think did you do something with Dolly?
Yeah.
That's my guy. Dolly's nice. And you don't sound like no one.
We haven't done a song, but I interviewed him, and that's my partner.
Dolly is nice, bro.
But see, that's the thing. Like,
why is he not getting more notice out here?
Because it is so small. It's oversaturated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you may not know, and that's another thing too. A lot of people aren't in the know, and so you're only speaking on your opinion. You know what I mean? But when we do facts and numbers and stuff, bro, it's popping in Vegas. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of platforms. I want to connect you to a lot of other platforms for you to do your interviews and, you know, promotion and things of that nature. But like, because I'm born and raised here, and I've been here for so long, and I know a lot of people. I know a lot, you know what I mean, about my city. But no, it's not like instant gratification, or it's not like instant, let me put you on, or instantly, let me take you to another height. But we're doing that now. You know what I mean?
I see you doing it.
Yeah, it's me and a few others, but
I see you doing it.
It's like almost people are like, I'm biased because I'm a rapper too. I'm not just media.
Yeah.
But that's their opinion.
Yeah, okay. I got
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact is, I do it all. You know what I'm saying? And I do help my young ones. But I'm glad you spoke on that. Great topic. And that's a whole nother situation, bro. Like, we can go live on Instagram and talk about that and get others to tap in. You feel me?
I think that'd be awesome.
It is, you know. But once again, y'all, we had Dougie the Don in the
kind of veered off.
No, that's why I asked. Did you have anything else? You feel me?
because it was just something on my mind. But yeah.
Tell us when the album dropped.
The album drops March 4th, which is going to be this Friday at 7 p.m. It's not going to be no day before at 9. It's going to be Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. Wherever you go, you'll be able to see it. I got an explicit version and a non-explicit. So yeah, go ahead and bang that.
Word. And how they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Dougie, DOUGIE, the Don Dada, all one word, THEDONDADA. And I just got TikTok. My TikTok been popping.
Let's go.
When I tell you, I mean, it's been popping. So you can get me on TikTok at DougieTheDon. So Instagram, DougieTheDon Dada, TikTok, DougieTheDon.
Let's go. All right, man. We had the homie in the building. Y'all go run it up. It comes out Friday. Don Talk 2. All right.
Dos.
But while you're waiting, go run up Don Talk.
Yeah. Run that up. It's old, but it's still
run
bad.
it up, man. Let's go. All right, man. We're going to catch y'all in the 1 o'clock hour. I'll see y'all in a minute. Holla at me. I see what IC Jonez, Room Service Radio.
Them girls, I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life, I can't lie. I don't want them girls, I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life, I can't lie.
Something about you keeping my attention.
Yeah.
Was a player, this my intervention.
Okay.
You hold the key to everything I'm missing.
I'm missing.
And if I can't have you, then it's back to pimping. Never threw my eggs in one basket. It's hard to trust, loyalty I'm asking. I need love, you can keep the lust. I want patience, baby, what's the rush? Or you here for longevity? I just need a little clarity. Apologize if my actions ain't right. Can't lie, I've been flirting all my life.
I don't need them girls, I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life, I can't lie. I don't want them girls, I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life, I can't lie.
Tryna live, learn, and grow. Take responsibility for all my wrongs. Swear she's just a friend. No need to lie to you or pretend. I like to hear a woman's perspective. She was giving me all the directions on how to keep you happy. All along she was plotting on my family. Grew up in a broken home. Some wanna see you fail, others want you to be alone. Misery loves company. I'm good where I'm at. She the one for me.
I don't need them girls, I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life, I can't lie. I don't want them girls, I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life, I can't lie. Yeah.
Yeah. We on the indica side. Boogie. Roll that. Roll that. Listen.
This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. Chop this roof for this. Yeah. This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit.
She be the one one that be rolling my sack. She be the one that be calling me dad. She tipsy and pissy, you know she don't brag. Look at mascara, she look like a cat. She be the one that be calling me bad. They play on team, she call me the captain. Counted, she counted, then give me a lap. Then pat the bum back, watch out for attack.